Hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Let's try to catch you off guard. Didn't work too well.
No, because you always do it.
Hey. So, let's talk about F1 in Vegas.
F1 racing.
Yeah, Formula One racing in Vegas.
And what is Formula One racing?
It is
I don't know how to explain it.
the most popular motorsports actually out there. It really truly is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. If y'all want to search it up on the internet, you can see all kinds of F1 stuff. But yeah, it is the most popular motorsport race in the world, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
So let's kind of give a preface to this. When we came last time, we were already starting to see a lot of road construction on the Strip, Las Vegas Strip.
Yes.
Las Vegas Boulevard, right?
Right.
So we're already starting to see a lot of that road construction start.
Yes.
We were advised of the changes that would be coming, because we watch a lot of YouTubers. We do a lot of things like that. And then we weren't prepared, I don't think.
Not for the amount of changes that's taking place.
In 6 months.
Yes.
And for the majority, just from watching other fellow YouTubers, a lot of it's happened pretty recent.
Yeah, within the last month or two.
Yeah. And so, what would you call it?
A big headache, a very big headache for Las Vegas, and not just people traveling here, but all the locals, the workers, just everybody in general.
Yeah.
We had our driver bring us from the airport to the Cosmo, and he was telling us that it's not going to be a good thing for the city.
No.
I
think that, to me, it was saddening.
Yeah.
I was saddened by... I think the biggest thing to me was, when we come to Vegas, we love to go to the Bellagio, and we like to watch the fountains.
Yeah,
that's just our thing.
The fountains is a big thing for us.
And...
that's why we get the room we do here at the Cosmo, so we can watch the fountains.
Yeah. And, guys, we can't even go down there and watch it from the front. And then to look down there and see some of the chaos, which we'll put some pictures in.
Yeah.
It's sad because all the palm trees are gone. Or
Right.
not palm trees, not only palm trees, but all the trees.
All the trees in front of the whole Bellagio are all gone.
Gone.
Because they're building a grandstand right there, and they're currently in progress of construction right now.
Yeah. We're, a month away from the race? A little less than a month?
A little over a month.
When is it, November?
The 16th, 17th, 18th.
Okay, yeah, a little over a month.
So about a month and a half away.
And it's just kind of sad to look down there and see it in the
it really truly
piece
is.
that it is. And the Strip itself, I don't know, they're making barriers, like wall barriers, and they have metal all across, just, it's not actually metal all the way across, but it's like framing, I would say.
Yeah, it's the metal framing.
And it's all around where you would normally be.
Right.
You can't even walk in front of the Bellagio right now?
No, they have it all blocked up because, like I said, they're building the grandstands there, and it's all under construction.
All of it.
It is kind of
sad.
In a way, it's kind of disappointing to know that it's never going to be the same again, ever.
No.
I mean, it's
because
just,
they can remove the stadium. They can remove the grandstand. Matter of fact, they have to remove it within 2 weeks or whatever. But they can never put those trees back in the ground like they were.
No, and they cut them off, and that's another thing people are saying too, that the trees were there for 25 years, and they just went ahead and just cut them. They didn't dig them up, replant them to put them in.
Didn't?
No, they cut them. They didn't. I mean, they could have dug them up to replant them at a later time, but they just cut them all down.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's stuff that you'll never get back.
Right.
Another thing is when you go to the fountains and you want to sit there and you want to spend a whole hour watching every 15 minutes, and it's the heat of the summer, the shade from those trees were amazing.
Yes.
No more. It's just gone.
It's gone.
All gone. And I don't know what. I honestly don't know what Bellagio was thinking with this.
No, because it's kind of making a bad mark on Bellagio in a way.
I would say. I would think.
Really it is. I mean, because you're not getting the foot traffic in front of the hotel casino right now,
Mhm.
which probably is limiting their foot traffic going into the casino.
Mhm.
Yes, you can go from the sides like you always normally could, but if people come to watch the fountain,
They're not coming there.
they're not coming to watch the fountain and going in. They're just not coming. You know.
I think that in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't even bother me about, and this is me, the people coming in. That's disappointing for me for Bellagio. It is that they've taken a very special and tourist attraction and taken a lot of from it.
Yes.
I mean, that's just like taking the volcano away from the freaking
Yeah.
mirage.
Right. Right.
I mean, yeah, you still get the fountains, but it's not the same right now.
It's not. It's not.
And I don't know that we'll ever get back to that.
Now, after the race is done and everything, we'll be able to get back in the front and watch the fountains. But like you said, the trees, during the summer they helped with the shade and everything, keep it cooler.
Mm-hmm.
So it's never going to be the same again, and
It
that's
won't.
and that's the sad part about it. It will never ever be the same.
Right, right. And I think that that's the sad part.
Yeah.
Really, truly it is. More with the F1 here. When I tell you that traffic is chaos,
Yes. Oh my gosh.
it's
It's bad.
bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
And it's been bad for a while. The repaving, the Las Vegas Boulevard, well, the whole entire track, they're repaving that.
Mm-hmm.
And the chaos that ensues with closing off just one lane, but hell, right down here in front of Bellagio, they've got 2 lanes closed off.
Yeah.
And, you go from a 4 lane down to a 3 lane down to a 2 lane. And as much traffic's down here on the boulevard, it creates major headaches quickly.
Quick.
Quickly.
And
I mean, we watched traffic back up last night, all the way down to past Treasure Island,
Yeah.
TI, and it was just bumper to bumper all the way down.
yeah. We rented a car, and even with renting a car, we've realized that we shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Because not for all the days.
yeah,
Because we don't even want to go do anything that way
right.
towards
Right.
TI or anything. We just don't. Some numbers here. You said you've seen or talked to somebody or watched somebody that said that they had a 4-hour wait till they got out and
Yeah, Jeff Does Vegas was talking about on one of his videos. He was coming down from like the Wynn or somewhere down there, coming past the Cosmo, and he said it took him. It was going to take him 4 hours just to go that, and he was in the car I think for 2 hours, and he just told the driver, "Well, screw this, I'll just get out and walk, because it'd be just as quick." So,
yeah.
I mean, it's just unreal at how
much it's affecting it.
much it is affecting, because it's not just the tourists that come to Vegas, it's the locals, it's the people that work here.
Let's
on
talk
the
about
strip.
that. Let's talk about that. Because this race is coming up, like I said, next month. And they're essentially going to have a wall up from Harmon down
All the way
to
down.
Desert something.
Yeah, it's Wynn.
Yeah, in between, by the Wynn. But you're going to go all the way down there. And it's going to be a big square.
Yeah, and then it's going to go from Harmon and then down to Covell, and then all the way down to all the way down Covell to Wynn Drive or whatever it is, and it's basically going to box in the east side of the strip, like from Harmon to whatever it is, Wynn Drive, and it's going to box all that in.
Mm-hmm.
Workers don't even know how they're going to get to work. Because once they lay the last layer of the track, which is Las Vegas Boulevard, Harmon, Covell, Wynn Drive, once they lay that top layer, there's no more traffic that can be on there until after the race.
Yep.
And that's, that's probably going to happen 2 weeks prior to the actual race. So once that happens, they have it completely closed off. Workers that like work over, say right over here at across the street at Planet Hollywood and Paris and
Flamingo,
Horseshoe,
all the way down.
Flamingo, how are they going to get to work? Because they're very limited on where they can park, where they can, how to get there.
Yeah.
So that within itself, just on on the worker side, is just insane how they didn't plan this out better.
As when it comes to traffic as well, just getting to your hotel is going to be a pain.
Yeah.
Like we were talking to our driver, and he was like, "We don't even know what we can do yet."
Right. Because if you come, basically, if you come anytime after that they lay that last layer of pavement, you might as well forget going to any of the strip on the east side. You might as well just forget it because you won't be able to drive there. You'll have to park over on the west side and then walk over.
And not everywhere has a walkover.
Right.
I mean, you can walk over at Caesars.
Yeah.
But then where's your next walkover?
Yeah.
There isn't one.
And you're going to have all your bags. I mean, they didn't plan this out, I don't think, too well. They really didn't.
No, they didn't. And I know it's great. It's going to bring so much to the city, and I know that's their thoughts and processing on it.
Right.
I just think that as a city that attracts tourists, plus has an enormous population, with some of them, I wouldn't even know the percentage of people that live in Vegas that work here, but there's thousands of workers that are going to be affected.
Mm-hmm. There is.
So I just don't know that there was much to. Like, I don't get it. I can't wrap my head around where this is going to be good.
No.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And that's why everybody, all the locals, all the workers are saying that they're not seeing it a good positive for the city right now.
We might come out on the other end and said they may have everything worked out to where we don't even know.
Right.
And I hope they do. I hope they shine some light to all the questions and confusions there's going to be.
Right.
And I hope that they can pull this together, because this is the next thing. This is a 10-year contract.
Yeah, 10 years. This is going to be happening for at least 10 years.
And they race every year here. Right?
Every year.
So, hello, Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, that just blows my mind.
So we'll see how this first race actually all works out,
They'll work out the kinks by next year.
Hopefully.
No, they will. They always do, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
We're going to give them hope.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we just really wanted to share with you what to look forward to.
Yeah.
If you're coming in the next month and a half, what you're going to look forward to when you come, 2 weeks prior to the race, what you're going to be seeing, especially if you're traveling internationally and you're thinking you're coming over here and it's going to be the same that it was or what you envision. I'm not discouraging you come. It's still a great experience.
Yeah.
But be prepared for what is truly going on.
Right.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
Did you have anything else to add to it?
No, I don't think so.
Come back and check it. We're going to have another video about this, but this one's going to be about the hotel's comps and the stays.
Yeah.
What we're looking at with that.
Right. And
that's going to be its own video.
Yeah, because we got comps here at Cosmo, so we'll get into that video and discuss all that.
Yeah. So, for now,
please like,
share,
subscribe,
and hit the bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
For future notifications.
And we'll be back.
Bye, guys.